Hey everybody, John with HillCo here. I'm here to give a quick instructional video on the controllers for our Enduro, MiniMax, and UltraMax honey extractors. These motor controllers have a lot of buttons. We've been getting a lot of questions from people about what those buttons do, which buttons should I be pushing, which buttons shouldn't I be pushing. Understandably, people are confused. We have not done a very good job in our user guide and in my previous videos of explaining how to operate that, so I apologize for that. So we're going to show you here in this video how the controller works. It's really very simple, but there's some buttons to push and some not to push. We'll talk about that right now. So let me turn the camera around here. All right, here is our 9-frame MiniMax extractor. I just plugged in this controller. As you can see, it's in forward position, which actually runs counterclockwise in forward position. So we have our on-off button, we have our control knob here, and we have some other buttons here, which we'll talk about in a minute. But for now, you're just going to need to use your on-off button and your controller knob. So we're going to hit the on button here, and the camera probably doesn't pick it up, but you'll probably hear a slight faint sound of a computer fan or a controller fan running in there, like a cooling fan. And once you hear that, once you've hit the on button, you should be ready to go here. So I'm just going to turn this knob slightly, and as you can see, the extractor is running. This number here, this F number, I'm not sure why it's an F, because it's actually displaying hertz, the electrical hertz, which is the amount of current going to the motor. So it goes all the way up to 50 hertz. That's full speed. So that gives you a little reference there. So if you're at 10 hertz, you're at about 20% power. If you're at 25 hertz, you're about 50% power. And this knob here kind of puts you roughly that spot there. See, we're at about halfway up on the knob, and we're at 24 hertz. So that's about half power. So basically, that's all you need to do ever is on the on-off button and then turning this knob. Now, these extractors do have the ability to reverse. So if you want to reverse direction, you can. This is a radial extractor, and even if you're using it with the tangential baskets on the Enduro or the MiniMax, there should not generally be a need to reverse, because a radial extractor spins the honey out of both sides of the frame at once, and on a tangential with the baskets in it, it's going to spin them out either way. You just still have to reverse the frames, but you do have the option to reverse. Some people feel that reversing the direction helps to get that last little bit of honey out of the frames, and so yeah, you can certainly do that. So I'm going to show you here how to reverse the extractor. So right now you can see the power light is flashing red. It does that after about 3 minutes of operation. What that's saying is the keypad here is locked out to where it will not, none of these buttons besides the on-off button will work, will respond to touch when the power light's flashing. So it's just locked out. So if you have that situation, all you got to do is hold the save lock button down for about 3 seconds. As you can see, it just went off there, and now we're free to hit the reverse. As you can see, just change direction, and now when we spin it, it's going clockwise. So anytime you want to reverse direction, just hit that forward reverse button. If the red power light's flashing, you'll have to hit the save lock button for 3 seconds first. We recommend that you bring the machine to a full stop before reversing direction, just to keep from overstraining the components here. But you can do that anytime you want to. And then that's all there is to it. The rest of these buttons are more for setting the individual specs and parameters in the motor. We have all that done for you. We have the correct motor specifications programmed in here already for you. And that's about all this controller will do. Some people ask if these controllers are able to program in like some ramp up, ramp down functions where you can set it and walk away and it will gradually ramp up the speed for you. Unfortunately, this controller does not have that ability, but it works really, really well for what it does. So, and one last thing, if you have an UltraMax extractor, you will have a red over here, and a red emergency stop button. We'll talk about that here. I don't have an UltraMax on the showroom floor right now because the stupid things sell as fast as I can put them on the showroom floor, but yours will have a button like this if you have the UltraMax. So how that operates is very simple. If it's down like this, it's cut off, the power is cut off to the controller, which means your machine will not run. And all you got to do to power it up is, as you can see by the direction of the arrow, just twist it slightly clockwise, and it pops up. It's spring loaded. So down is off, up is on. So hopefully that's what you need to know. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions, you know how to get a hold of us. We have a contact form on our website. Call, text, email, whatever. We are here to help you because that's what we do here at HillCo. We provide great products and we stand behind our products with great customer service. So thanks so much. Have a great day.